Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late, out of date, Raw review. I think the low ratings are starting to affect McMahon because I'm starting to see signs of improvement. Not saying that it's a 5-star show, 10 out of 10, not even going near that, but starting to see little signs of improvement here and there. So Seth Rollins came out to kick off the show there. He's calling out Triple H. You know, we might have to wait like 4 months for that shit until Mania. By then, people aren't going to care about it as much and stuff there. But it was okay, I guess, there. Rollins talking about Triple H. Nothing amazing, though. Then Owens came out pretty much just setting up all the matches there. Why don't you put your title on the line? No, you is going to fight... You know, you're gonna fight this guy at the pay-per-view. Jericho, we gonna fight tonight against Roman. That's all it was, pretty much. You know, here's the 2-3 matches for the pay-per-view. 2-3 matches tonight and bada bing, bada boom, you know, so. Rollins was okay. Owens was just there to set up matches, pretty much. So nothing really amazing there, nothing bad either. They're just whatever, you know, just to set up the show and shit. And then in the first match, it was Rollins against the Big Show. The match was okay there. Rollins with the flying knees to the face 2-3 times. I thought Rollins was gonna win. I wanted him to win, but Owens was giving shit to the Big Show. Big Show slams him, and he just walked away, and he let Rollins win via countout. It was alright, I guess, there. You get a special appearance from the Big Show. Usually Big Show would have lost, you know, but I think they want to make him look strong. They want to make him look special because he's supposed to have a Mania match against Shaq. So I think they're going to try to make Big Show look like a special attraction kind of deal there heading into Mania. So he just walked away and Rollins won by count out. Everybody goes home happy or whatever there, so. Second match, Jack Gallagher. I think you're supposed to pronounce it Gallagher. I don't know there. Jack Gallagher defeated Daivari, or the old Daivari's little brother or whatever. An okay match. This Jack Gallagher, you know, he looks very, very, very weird, you know, pale as fuck like Sheamus. The weird ginger hair, the ginger mustache. He has the gay flag on his shorts, you know. He has socks like AJ Lee. Looks gay. He looks very, very, very gay, you know what I'm saying. But there's something special about this guy. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying he's the next Daniel Bryan. You know. But there's something special about this guy. I'm not an indie fanboy. I don't know fuck all about his career. Didn't even see him wrestle in the Cruiserweight tournament. Didn't watch him on 205 Live or whatever. But just looking at him, his face and stuff, there's something with this guy. I don't know. I think the fans are going to start to like him. That's like I've made fun of his appearance just looking at pictures. When I was talking to people off air in hangouts and stuff, but seeing him in the ring, and you know, my first impression is that there's something there, you know. Not the next Brian, not going that far, nothing. Just saying there's something special with this guy. Third match, Kevin Owens defeated Sami Zayn. An okay little match, not a big match like they've had before. Just a pretty plain match. It ended with one power bomb, 1, 2, 3 there. It was okay, but not like, oh, not a big match. Fourth match, Rich Swann defeated TJ Perkins. An okay little match. I'm very surprised that he became the Cruiserweight champ. I thought they were going to do a lot more with Kendrick, you know. Apparently they have a rematch on the next Cruiserweight show. Wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick, you know, takes the belt back there, because it's a bit of a joke just giving him the belt for a week or two and that's it. And Rich Swann defeated TJ Perkins pretty easily, you know, the big kick, Paclau finished 1, 2, 3. So I think TJ Perkins, it's time to hit the showers there, or whatever the fuck. Time to go play in traffic. I don't think they're going to present him as a big star anymore there, because he's getting beaten 2 minutes now. But this Rich Swann, last week on Raw, he gets 0 reaction. Nothing. Fuck all reaction-wise. Even this week, because he's the Cruiserweight champ, he's getting a bit of a reaction, but it's like a generosity reaction from the crowd, you know. I have no fucking idea why they gave him the Cruiserweight belt, and I hope that Kendrick takes it back, you know what I mean. Fifth match, Bayley defeated Alicia Fox. Just a throwaway piss break match. Nothing wrong with it, but nothing good either there. Sixth match, Mark Henry defeated Titus O'Neil, and during the show it was like a joke, you know. They were trying to present this like it was going to be a big deal there. It was called the Tussle and something. I can't remember what it was called. But they were doing like if it was like a Muhammad Ali match there. The Rumble in the Jungle or whatever. They were comparing it to that, you know. Oh, big event or whatever. And Mark Henry just beat him in like 10 seconds. One slam, boom, 1, 2, 3. So I guess it was meant to be comedic. It was a little funny, I guess, there. I don't know, but seventh match, Roman Reigns defeated Chris Jericho. Owens set up this match for Jericho to win the US title, because he was trying to, I guess, rekindle this friendship with Jericho or whatever the fuck. So Jericho didn't want him at ringside. He told him to stay away from him. Owens tried to interfere. Jericho got pissed off at him. And eventually Roman Reigns nailed him with the spear. 1, 2, 3. Decent match. Good enough match. So I guess we're going to get Jericho and Kevin Owens matches and stuff there. The match was okay. And then we got an old school storyline that progressed during the show with Enzo, Cass, Lana, Rusev. So Rusev and Lana are arguing with each other there. Enzo goes there to give shit to Rusev or whatever. Rusev leaves, and then Lana starts flirting with him. Oh, come to my hotel room. this was going on during the show there, come to the hotel. So eventually Enzo shows up at the hotel. Lana's looking hot as fuck there, showing off her body. She starts taking off his clothes, stuff like this. And, you know, it was predictable there. Rusev appears, of course, in the room and just beat the fucking shit out of him. Like, it's fake or whatever there, but it looked like a badass beatdown, you know? Just fucking punching him, big kicks, picks him up and throws him through like a little coffee table, hits him with another big object, breaks like a big wood thing over his back, and then he grabbed like a vase like this there, for the flowers, a big thing of glass like this, and smash right over the head. And then he dragged him out of the room and just left him there, you know. So I enjoyed that, a big fucking beatdown, an Attitude Era style beatdown is what it is. Oh, it's not Attitude Era, it's not The Rock. Replace The Rock with Enzo and Rusev, and it was the same thing. A big beating outside of the ring with a headshot with glass, shit like this. That is the kind of shit we've been asking for. And that's my attitude about stuff like this. We've been demanding headshots now for 3-4 years. Retired PG want weapons to the head, blah, blah, blah. So when they give us that, a big fucking Attitude Era style beatdown with weapons to the head, broken glass to the head, I'm not going to look for excuses to bash it. You know what I mean? We've been asking for this kind of shit. When they give it to us, I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm not going to find reasons to bash it just to please negative people. You know what I mean? Give me good stuff, give me good shows, and I'm not afraid to fucking praise it, you know? That's how I'm gonna roll now, just straight up fucking honesty. Whether it's good or bad, I give my opinion, not catering to any kind of fan base there, just straight up giving you what I think, and I thought that shit was well done. It was old school, the story that progresses towards the show, and that's good shit. Then we had Sheamus and Cesaro against Gallows and Anderson for the #1 contendership for the tag team titles. It ended in like a big brawl with New Day getting involved. And next week it's going to be a triple tag team match. Match-wise, it's not much, but it's meant to progress a storyline there for next week, you know what I mean? And then, one of the best segments in a long time there, Charlotte, because last week Sasha Banks defeated Charlotte. Flair came out and shook Sasha's hand, stuff like this there, because of what happened with Flair and Charlotte in the past. So Charlotte said she was feeling bad, shit like this. She wanted to apologize to her father, you know. So Charlotte's in the ring there, you know, I feel bad, blah, blah, blah. I didn't treat my father well, shit like this. Flair comes out. You know, he looks like he's a bit afraid there. He doesn't know what to expect. She gives him a hug, you know. The big smile on her face. She goes to hug him again. Pow! Big slap to the face. When I saw that, I straight up marked out. I'm like, oh! Like that. Big shot, Paclau. And then she starts screaming at him, you son of a bitch! Sasha Banks comes out and Charlotte just beat the shit out of her, you know what I mean? a big power bomb position thing, throwing her Rey Mysterio style into the post, you know, boom. Just beat the shit out of her. And Flair was crying and stuff, and it was well done. Charlotte talking shit to Flair, oh, going like this, oh, Nature Boy's crying, then they would show Flair. It was fucking hilarious, man, super hilarious. You had violence, you had Flair in there, you had some drama, dog, family drama, just a fucking awesome segment. Straight up done very well, the way the cameras were going with Flair's face and Charlotte, you know. Say what you want about Charlotte, she's big there, you know, but she is fucking great, man. She's straight up good, a good wrestler, good talker, great facial expressions, all of this. Charlotte is just all around phenomenal, I don't give a fuck. That's what I think. People hate her, that's their business. Personally, I think Charlotte is fucking awesome, you know. And this stuff with Flair there was just very, very, very good, you know. Overall, I enjoyed this show, you know. It's not a 10 out of 10, like I said, but I enjoyed multiple segments. This Flair shit at the end was just very good, you know what I mean? That's wrestling right there, straight up. The daughter slapping the dad and crazy shit going on, that's wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I enjoyed the show there. I'm sure people are gonna dislike that I enjoyed a show, but fuck this shit, you know? If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I don't give a fuck anymore. Honesty, motherfuckers. Real truth. Real fucking truth up in the air there. So yeah, very good. I enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.